Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to Everlasting Summer. In the summer even. Anyways, last time we got to see Sylvia naked, so let's see if we get to see more. I'm Seymour, by the way, so, no, I'm Simon. Load game, right here. Oh, right down there. I can't see it, my mic's actually blocking the screen. So, day 3. So, yeah, again, I am kind of following a rough outline of what to do, what to say, so we can see who to do. The night fell. The night left a feeling of anxiety behind, and was starting off brilliantly with the reading. I woke up exhausted, both physically and mentally. God, and speaking of stuff going well, why the hell are you falling off? Okay, let's pretend a lot of that didn't happen, because I had to catch a microphone while not being able to read. So let me readjust the microphone, and hopefully it won't fall over this time. Again, I just need to drill a hole. Anyways, the night left a feeling of anxiety behind. I woke up exhausted both physically and mentally. It happens to me all the time. You see incredibly lucid images in your dreams, and it's as if you fell into a Hollywood blockbuster with a plot full of twists, well-paid actors, multi-million-dollar visual effects, and then you wake up in the morning without remembering a goddamn thing. That's what I was trying to do. To restore the images shown by my relaxed brain, especially the naked woman, either actively or should have actually read it. It's 7 a.m. according to the clock, which is somewhere here. I seem to be an early bird today. Olga was still sleeping, wrapped tightly in her blanket. Wrapped so tightly in a hot summer? I get up stretched, and went to the mirror to look at myself. I better shave. Strange idea before. Twice a month was enough, but now nothing depends on the way. Wait a minute, didn't you just get to here and you're 17? How fast you grow here? I haven't found a razor anyways. Wait a minute, this didn't happen last time, did it? Why do I even need if I look like I'm 17 at most? So, breakfast can't start earlier than 9 a.m. and this means I have plenty of time, which I can spend walking, washing, peeping on girls. I mean, for example, ha ba 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 ba, chipper music. It's okay, you're happy, you're young again. Have some fun, so you're O's with the girl. Anyways. I shouldn't sing. The water didn't seem as ice cold as the previous day. On the contrary, its refreshing coolness helped me to brace up and come back to reality. Whatever all these events could be called, real. The tooth powder didn't seem to be such an outdated thing. A quick thought struck me that it's not that different from toothpaste. That's right, lose yourself in the fantasy, forget your life before. When I returned to the cabin, Olga was already awake and dressed. Darn it. She was standing in front of the mirror fixing her hair. Good morning, Simon. I try and remember the voice. Good morning. I'm pretty sure it's a different voice each recording session. Because of my lack of sleep, my head was still singing and my thoughts were all jumbled together. However, I didn't regret waking up instead of my usual habit of sleeping in for 2 or 3 more hours. How come you're up so early? It just happened. And no neckerchief again. I'll do it myself. Not a big deal. I'm on my way to the canteen. I don't think so. Do it? No. Did you forget about the lineup before breakfast? How could I ever forget? And what's the lineup going to be about today? We'll discuss the agenda for today. So, what's the agenda? Frankly speaking, I don't care. I don't give a damn. That's the line, damn it. I didn't care for what might be on the agenda for our courageous pioneer troop. I was more interested in whatever our brave leader will send our little pioneer army for following 12:50. Maybe I could manage to avoid enemy locations. You'll find out now. Oh, that can melt ice. She gave me a willy smile. Willy smile? She made my willy smile. Olga, You know, my stomach is getting upset. I'd rather, well, you know, wink. Wait a minute, no. That euphemism doesn't work. Still, I wouldn't mind if... I believe it's okay to miss the lineup once. It gets all nasty if I fail to control it right here and there. Where did that courage come from? You have 5 more minutes. I'm afraid I need more to... Just run out the door holding your stomach. She'll believe you. Could you tell me right now? Please? Sure, I'll try, but just in case it all goes down. The tubes, the brain... oh, I hear my stomach rumbling. There it is. Oh, no. Fine. On our list today is cleaning up camp locations, organizing the books in the biblioteca, some other minor task, and of course, we'll be having a ball this evening. Watch yourself. You must take part of camp activities today. Yeah, sure. Definitely. Now I'd rather... Come on, let's hit the road. I came out the cabin and hid in the bushes, waiting for Orgel to leave. I peeped on her a little bit. Actually, I didn't have any particular reasons to behave this way, but the voice within me kept telling me that I had nothing to do with today's lineup. Ellipses was in the other bush. He was watching me the whole time. The bastard. After the camp leader left, I went back to the cabin and decided to wait for breakfast there. Rather boring. You could actually, looked around a little bit to investigate. Just saying, you're trying to figure out what's happening, right? Well, I'm not planning on taking part in community life today. Cleaning and organizing, not what someone in my situation should be doing. Should be doing what I'm doing and drink it. Does that say catch up? Kipot? That was. 2 days have passed and I'm still right where I started. No, you started at the bus station. And the residents seem to be perfectly ordinary people. They weren't involved in any conspiracy theories, weren't communicating with aliens because I can't speak English, and had no idea about time warps. Oh yeah, that's right, they haven't seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show yet. Of course, each of them is a bit peculiar, but those peculiarities do not seem to be out of line at all. Moreover, if I had met any of these pioneers in my familiar world, yes, I would suspect anything wrong and I would try to hump them. They seem to be even more normal and natural than, let's say, yours truly, because of the whole trying to hump people randomly. The lines of reasoning were quite logical. The illogical part was the absence of answers. Ordinary people in an extraordinary place, doing extraordinary things, reaching for the gold, achieving their Olympic dreams. Sorry, it's coming up in a couple weeks. I've heard and seen that already somewhere. Dozens of pioneers, or even more, live their familiar lives and do regular stuff day by day. They don't understand that the world around them is not what they look like. This M. Night Shyamalan? What a twist. Okay, but this is their point of view, not mine. As for me, sorry, adjusting the windscreen there, I'm not acquainted with this world of Seattle and its residents, even if they seem to behave the way normal people would under, say, same circumstances. I have to decide here and now, are these people involved in what's happening to me? I was trying to think of something innuendo to say, but can they give me any answers? Can they give me, or do I have to seek the truth somewhere else? Find Mulder. They filmed the X-Files in Vancouver. Since you're in Seattle, just go north. You'll have to cross a border, but that'd be fine. Ellipses agreed. He was also a big fan of the X-Files back in the days. And like me, he hasn't seen the new one. Well, not new one. There's 5 new episodes. Should have watched that. I seem to have overdid it a bit with the thinking. There's no usual crowd of hungry pioneers near the canteen. Oh, did we miss again? Why are we always missing dinner? This whole thing is completely normal. We're actually from this time period, but we have hallucinations based on hunger because we don't eat. Most of the people probably had their breakfast before 9 a.m. That's even better. 2's company, 3's a crowd. Lena, well, actually we're going for Sylvia, aren't we? Lena was sitting in the furthest corner of the canteen, lazily picking her fork at a mystery lump of vaguely resembled porridge. Having breakfast with her seemed like a good idea. We could chat and really chat with her. Yeah, sure. Or at least, yeah, there you go. I was on the way to her table and suddenly I was ambushed by a wild woman. Yep, there she is. Zoe, the librarian. Get your meal and come here. We need to talk. What are you waiting for? Come on. Hush now. Snap to it. Pardon, is this a bit too, sudden? I said, unzipping my fly. What's wrong? Get your meal and sit down. I suppose she considered her behavior completely normal. Oh, this one's not on my list, so I did fine. Wait a minute. Sorry, but I promised Lena. It doesn't matter. Shoot. You know, let's do this one. The other one seems rude. Even though I already did this one, apparently. Oops, whatever. I'm not sure why, but I accepted her invitation. What if I can learn something new? She is such a bookworm, after all. And the screen flashed for no reason. Minutes later, I was sitting in front of the Xena and trade a simple meal, porridge, 2 eggs, 4 pieces of white bread, and a sausage and a glass of kumpat. Bon appetit. Thanks. Excuse me. I decided to act politely as I could and also eat more neatly without chomping or spilling crumbs or burping like I just did. So, what do you want to talk about? Oh, silly boy. Today at the library. I wasn't listening from that point onward. So your express purpose was to try to get information from her, yet you're not going to listen to her at all just because she's talking random stuff. It could be nugget of information within that conversation, but no. You're just going to focus on her boobs, aren't you? Don't forget. What? I said don't forget to visit the library after lunch. Hear me? Nani? Were you even listening? EA. Exactly. I admit it honestly. Zoe's face turned red, then apparently green, then turned some sort of purple color. Today, after lunch, you, mister, are in the library. Got it? Dunce. Dunce. What kind of curse is that? Though Pioneer must not use curse words, so how could I forget the rule? Oh, yeah, sure, I apologize. Of course, I'll be there. By the way, what year is it now? I totally lost count. I decided to play fair. She looked at me perplexed and answered, have you gone completely bananas? Honestly, that's how I've felt for the last couple days. Zoe didn't reply. So, what year is it? Who's president? Or who's the prime minister? Stalin still around? Hell, Satan, maybe? No? How about Jesus? Is there a guy named Jesus walking around healing people? I need to know how far back I am in time. I smiled kindly. Listen, why don't you visit the infirmary? I tried, but she tried to sleep with me and then someone cockblocked. Oh, what? Wait, to tell me what year it is there? Oh, certainly, and even more. Yeah, even more is she had humped your bones. Zoe took off and headed towards the exit. Oh, wait, you didn't finish your meal. But it looks like she wouldn't turn back. I should have I should have been rude and ate with Lena. Whatever. I was finishing chewing on a sausage when it tasted like... I wonder if they have... No, probably not. I guess not. A pioneer sitting next to the table noticed... What, this guy over here? Talking to myself and stared at me. I smiled and waved, flipped him off, and then went home. After such a friendly greeting, he, for some reason, left the canteen quickly without finishing his breakfast. Done with the food, it's time to search for some clues. Like Blue's Clues? Sometime later, seriously? I have nothing to do in this place. Exactly. Then the nurse seemed quite caring. It's better to... Yes, she seemed very caring. Maybe we should receive some of her kindness. Wink. Wink. I'm pretty sure there's a bad ending where that happens. Like she actually like a succubus or something. I don't know. Such benevolence is actually scary. She may know something, but I just hadn't the courage to enter the infirmary. Moreover, I had no reason to. Not a single one. Not a sausage. Mainly, other than the sausage I ate was giving me indigestion, so that could have been a reason. Immersed in my own thoughts, I didn't notice the nurse reached down my pants. Hi there, Pioneer. She came closer. I stared straight ahead, tried not to make eye contact, and was succeeding. You must be sick. Did you come for some medicine? She pointed towards her crotch. No. I was just wandering around, you know. Oh, a truant, I see. But if you're here, I have a serious task for you. Again points to her crotch. The word task made me feel uneasy. It sounded like something the nurse smiled spitefully. You both will help me take inventory of the supply medicines which arrived today. Both? Who are we? Me, you, and my left shoe? Perhaps I misheard. But what word could be confused with both? Hi. I was standing here next to her boobs the whole time. I was trying to get your attention. Lena emerged from behind the nurse's back. Quotation marks. It seems strange that I hadn't noticed her. No, it doesn't seem strange that you... Anyways. Come here. After dinner, I'll explain everything to Lena. She'll tell you what to do. Medicine, huh? Supplies? Today? But Olga told me that there's no bus would arrive for the next couple of days. So, there were visitors to our camps today? Men with little green tinfoil hats, or little green men with tinfoil hats? Maybe, possibly. Yes, they arrived from the city this morning. Why are you asking? Just curious. All right, then. Pioneer. So tonight, after dinner, my place. I mean, you'll be here. Maybe I. Lena barely noticeable this whole time. Surely, she was able to remain invisible like a ninja skill. I could do this on my own. No. There's lots of boxes. This strapping young man can help you. And a pioneer is always ready. Wink. Yeah, isn't that so? I mean, just you're laying it on thick with the... Unless you lay it on thick. She gazed at me and smiled menacingly. I don't want to spend my whole evening doing... But rejecting this request would be really improper. If it wasn't Lena who was standing there, I would definitely think of my way out. So I've done both of these. So I'm looking at my cheat sheet. I don't think either of these matter because I'm going to be something different. So let's be an ass. Oh, I didn't mean to click. Damn it. Nice. Fuck me. That shows a pioneer should answer. Even though blah 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 blah. Then you can go now. Damn it, I just lied to Lena. Plus Lena likes to read, probably should, but fuck, did I just mess up this whole... No, I didn't. I don't think I did. Damn it, I'm so... Ellipses! I know I messed up ellipses. Stop being so judgmental, you asshole. Where will you head next? Lena's word drew me away from my obscure thoughts. We've been standing at the square for some time. Oh, by the way, hi Gendo. And my speculations about bugs living lives were only attempted to escape an awkward situation. Though, why did I see it so awkward? Just don't. I will. By the way, don't forget what. Well, tonight after I'm ditching you, bitch. I'm sorry. I'll take care of you later, okay? Her face got slightly grumpy. Look to it. How? All right. After dinner, I'll be at your service. I thought too late, and my words made Lena blush even harder. Why did the nurse ask you to do it? I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean to burp. How embarrassing. I always just sitting at the bench reading the book, and she came. It's smart to ask reliable people. Who would never say no? Okay. Well, then, after dinner, I'm going to be doing something else. Okay. I'll be off then. Yeah, sure. Now I feel like an asshole. Hey, Gendo. She walked away somewhere beside the clubs, and I just stood there in the square for some time. So, what's next? I decided to visit my cabin in order to collect my phone. I don't know where I find myself today, but having a watch is always useful. Have you anyways a charger? I heard a different tune, which was cutting through the usual noise of camp. I listened to it carefully. It was dirty American music! Sounds like an electric guitar. 3 repeating chords, no more. But this melody still felt somehow warm, as if a vacuum tube bass audio amplifier was used. Could it be such a luxury here? The sound was definitely coming from somewhere near the stage area. I wonder who it could be. Yeah, who cares? Let's go looking for answers. Sorry. Whoever it was, it immediately stops. I better have things to do.